Hey guys, this is the Retro Guy, just with a short video of something that I found to be fun and interesting. So this is an Atari 2600. Nothing too special about it. I bought it at eBay for a fairly good price. I think I paid for this unit here 20 bucks, 20 quid. It came on a box, so it was boxed. Of course, the box is not in perfect condition, but it's in very good condition nevertheless. So the box is actually up here, as you can see, right there. So that's good. I mean, like, it's not perfect, but well, it's a box, isn't it? And so why I bought this? Basically because I was looking for something that reminds me of, the good old times, just like pretty much anything that I buy and I have in my collection. So this one was in very good condition as per the pictures. It was functioning, and it had all the controls and everything else. And it came with 3 games on top of that. Pac-Man that you see there being one of them. So what I've done here is basically I did the composite mod in it, where you have now like an audio RCA output and a video composite RCA output that I am plugging in on this nice Sony. This is a PVM monitor, right? So the monitor is on, unit is attached. I'm going to turn it on. Pac-Man is on. So image is okay, not perfect of course, but good enough. Resetting the game, sound works, everything works beautiful, right? So really happy with this particular project. But that's not really what I wanted to show you. Of course, this is nice, like this is a project. It took me a while to get this to work. It actually only worked after the second attempt. So the first one is this guy here, which is a wood grain version. So this is like, it's not a heavy sixer, but it is a nicer unit. Unfortunately, the light is not too good here, so you guys could actually see it. But I just placed it on the wall, basically. All right, so yeah, the light is really bad here. But this is a nice unit as well. It's very clean, but it was totally broken when it got when it got to me, and I couldn't fix it. So I tried to replace the capacitors and everything, and it didn't work. So I just gave up, and then I bought this one here, which is the what they call the Darth Vader, or the Vader, not the Darth Vader, but the Vader version of the 2600. It's not as nice as the wood grain one, but it's nice enough. And this here is in almost like mint condition. Again, the controllers work, everything works. So very happy with that. So what I wanted to show you is this. What I'm going to do here is, so right now it's using this nice Sony monitor, right? So I'm going to plug this in. I'm going to remove the RCA cable that connects to the Sony, and I'm going to connect it to my Mac. So this Mac here is a 5500 black unit that has the AV card on it, and I'm basically running a very long RCA cable that you see here, right, all the way to the Atari there, and connecting to the input of this particular Mac, this particular board. So if I use the controller here, I can basically click on display here, and it changes to full screen, and I can actually play now Atari on my Mac, well, using my Mac display at least. Alright, so of course I didn't run all the cables, it's only the video cable. So let me reset the game here. So the sound is actually coming still from the monitor, but the image now is coming from the Mac. So how amazing is that? Tell me. So I was really astonished that this board, this AV card actually worked as good as you see there. So it's working fine, right? The input is very clear. Of course, it's not as good as with the Sony monitor, but good enough. And the cable that I'm running here is not the proper cable anyways. This is actually the antenna cable that came with the Atari. Even though RCA is kind of compatible in terms of the connector, the quality is really, really poor. So the image is not that great because of that. But still, like, it works just fine. And I was really amazed by that. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So yeah, there you go, like a very nice 5500 unit here with yet another use for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. By the way, this is my new bench that I just assembled. So this was handmade. I basically ordered the top, and everything else was made by design the way that I wanted. So now I have this 5500. Here we have a Performa. Let me just remind myself what it is. So this is actually an LC475 with an Apple II card on it. So as you can see here, right, you have an Apple II 5 1/4 hard drive and floppy disk drive, and yeah, it's working great. So I'm going to make a video on this one soon enough. It's fully operational, and this is a Mac SE that I have salvaged previously, so it's also fully functional. And I'm actually on my way on Saturday to pick up another one that I just bought at eBay for 15 quid. So the guy says that the monitor is bad, but I have an extra tube, so if it is just tube replacing, I'm good to go. And worst case scenario, I can replace the case. So this one here has this crack here. Not sure if, yeah, you can see it now, right? So there is a crack here and here, and it has this code hard-coded here because I think it belonged to a school or something like that. So yeah, maybe I will just replace the case. So in worst case scenario, I can do that. So that's it. That's what I had for today. Okay, now guys, see you later. Bye.